Allison.
My name is Purvi.
I'm Chituli,
And we are proud Girl Scouts.
For our work project, we decided to remove invasive species from a local park over the summer. We wanted to remove invasive plants because last year I saw my sister go to work every day at various parks to clear them of invasive species. She would come home and tell me about what she did, from sitting down and pulling out Japanese stiltgrass by hand to cutting down thorny invasive plants. Around the same time, I had become interested in gardening, and I not only wanted to grow things in my own backyard, but I want to positively impact the environment.
Chituli and I were inspired by her passion, so we chose to work towards the same cause.
Those weren't the only reasons why we wanted to get rid of invasive plants. They negatively impact our ecosystem by taking up resources that native plants use and need, which leads to a limited amount of those resources. Because of this, the native plants become more damaged, which could make them stop growing entirely, making it a widespread issue. Additionally, they harm animals by removing their food and shelter resources, decreasing biodiversity, and by altering their habitat.
Types of invasive plants, but the most common ones we saw were Japanese barberry, honeysuckle, multifloral rose, wineberry, stiltgrass, and garlic mustard. Depending on your location, the most occurring species will differ.
The area where we volunteered was covered with numerous barberry bushes and several other invasive species. But occasionally, we wondered how these plants managed to spread to the opposite half of the world. Since barberry plants have numerous thorns, the farmers who once owned the park where we worked would plant them to keep away animals and other pests. Over time, barberry overtook the forest and grew completely out of control. Okay, our experience. We worked many hours per session. It was very hard manual work, but really rewarding when you ended up seeing all of it cleared out. We used heavy equipment, and we had to deal with a bunch of thorns. We were always busy on site. And every time we went, we always learned many new things. We saw a bunch of wildlife. We just had to be a bit careful in general. This increased our self-esteem too by making us feel stronger, and it was actually pretty relaxing to be in nature and extremely fun.
So, what can you do to help? Don't plant invasive species. If you already have invasives, replace them with native plants. Also, educate yourself and others on which plants are native and which ones aren't, and the impacts invasive plants have on the environment. These 3 suggestions, it's really easy, and the first one probably is very obvious. To make sure the invasives we cut down don't grow back, herbicide is added to the end, so it will eventually die off.
So this is Chituli. She's
Hi.
gonna be cutting a barberry bush.
So if you wanna finish it quickly, you have to start from the roots, or not the roots, but where it starts.
So you can step on it to put it down, and then
so you can see exactly where it starts.
yeah, and then cut the bottom, cut it around, and the entire thing will fall
So
apart.
you see this part, this is where it starts, right? So if you cut this, then this part is gone instead of cutting from the top.
Then all little branches.
Also try to cut from the middle so that you could get a lot of them out, and then do the tiny things, and then put everything in one pile. So
Yeah, here's an example of a pile. There's a bush right there, and you just cut it and put it right here. That's how you'd cut a barberry.
we hope that you learned a thing or two about invasive plants.
Thanks for watching!